welcome everybody to the Unagi Sayaka Watch, where we keep updates of Unagi Sayaka since she went freelancing in October of 2022. We keep updates of her recent appearances from various promotions such as Marvelous, Sendai Girls, GLEAT, wherever she pops around. And of course, we talk about her upcoming matches and daily activities. I volunteer strictly to keep an update on Unagi Sayaka since many of you are having a hard time keeping up with her, what she's been doing since then. I am your host, J Rod here. So if you are new to the channel, if you are big fans of Unagi Sayaka, then you guys are in the right channel. Or if you're not fans of Unagi but you guys are interested in her, please go check her out on YouTube, on the YouTube channel to look. Well, not on my channel, but anywhere on YouTube, so you can check out who she is and what she does. And of course, if you like this channel, please subscribe to us, and you will be getting a lot of this type of videos, and of course some episodes with our daily reviews and plenty other things. If you like this episode, please click a like, and of course leave a nice comment in the bottom. So let's get started now. Our first thing we're going to do is review her much recent matches, her last three that she just did. Our first one is from GLEAT for the G Pro Wrestling version 54. Now, she was in a match teaming up with Yukari Hosokawa, taking on their recent rivals, Diamond Egoist, consistent of Unagi's former protege Aoi, and of course Michiko. Now, as you know, Michiko, who has grown into a sort of vengeance towards Unagi, exiling her out of GLEAT, converted Aoi once again, turned Aoi against her. However, this is a match where now they're declaring war against her. They're trying to bring her pain. But however, they were able to, Michiko was able to isolate Unagi away from Hosokawa from helping her. However, Aoi was able to pick up the win by applying her finisher. 1, 2, 3, it was over. However, during a post-match promo, of course, I don't know exactly what Unagi said, but she said something that pissed her off completely. So I'm not sure if Unagi said that, maybe having her as a protege was a big mistake, that maybe she was nothing but a failure or whatever, but it pissed her off. However, that night was not particularly done with her. In the main event of this particular show by GLEAT, there was a lumberjack whipping nine-man three-way tag match. It features, of course, members from Bulk Orchestra, Strong Hearts, and of course the BGI. However, the Yans family, all four members, including Unagi Sayaka, had designated themselves as the ones with the whips. Now, if you guys remember, not too long ago, Unagi learned how to use the whip by none other than Surumi Natsu. So I think maybe learning from her was a much funner thing. But Unagi really whipped out Harley Jackson and all that. So it was a lot of fun. But however, of course, it was Bulk Orchestra that picked up the win, but thanks to Kaza Sakamoto. However, I don't know exactly what Unagi's plans are with the Yans family. I know she has been recently interactive with them. I wouldn't be surprised if they asked her to join, but we'll see how that goes. But they even on Twitter they thanked her for her participation in this whole thing as a lumberjack. But it's a lot of fun. However, not only on this day she was wrestling, she also had to make another move. She was wrestling at the All Japan Pro Wrestling for the Giant Series Day 3. She teams up with Sari to take on Sayuri Inoi and Kairi. Now, if you guys remember clearly, Inoi, she just recently been teaming with her at Sendai Girls back and forth. And of course, she recently met Sari in a three-way match by Diana. And of course, Kairi, she has confronted her at least 2 times prior to this one. The first time was last year at the World Climax, where she teams up with Tam Nakano to take on Kairi and Mai Iwatani. But it was, of course, Unagi who ended up on the wrong side of the insane elbow. And then, of course, Fortune Dream 8th with Kenta Kobashi show. She lost that one. However, during a promo made by Unagi, she was interrupted by Kairi telling her that she is going to be her enemy for a particular show on that day. And she said it's going to be a tag match, and she picked Sadio Noi. But the obvious question is who was going to be her tag partner. To our surprise, it was Suri who did it. Now, I want to talk about a little bit about this match. There was a lot of high expectations towards this match. People even talked about it, but here's the best part. It was told that Rossy Ogawa was there, attending, and so was Starlight Kid. Even though I did not see it, but people reported Starlight Kid was there. But I have to say the match was incredible. I think a lot of people were really impressed. But however, there was a big line after the match was over because it was Kyrie once again with the insane elbow. But however, Unagi and Kyrie shared a moment in the ring, telling her, "Are you willing to quit pro wrestling?" But of course, she told her no. She's going to continue to aim higher no matter what. And I think it gave Kyrie a bit of peace of mind, and of course, saying that she would aim higher too. So they will meet somewhere down the line. I don't know when or where, but I think that's like a promise that they will make to each other no matter what. Now, this is a match I did not see, but this one actually was from Marvelous. It happened just recently on the 12th, which is today. They're in Shinkiba. She teams up with AI Hosine, taking on Ayame Sazamura from 2AW, and of course Sandra Moon. That particular match ended with, of course, Sandra Moon and Sazamura winning. So I don't know much of the extent of the match, but hopefully I can find it and re-review this one again, see how that turns out. Now here's what the sad news happened. It was later reported that Unagi Sayaka has been injured. I'm going to say this happened recently at the Marvelous show. It has to be because it immediately was announced. Now, according to what they're saying, that she suffered in. Hold on, let me pull it up on my phone. I know I had it saved up. Okay, yeah. She suffered an acromioclavicular joint ligament injury. So basically, she got injured. I don't know exactly how or when. However, there is the changes that were made. Now, Unagi was set to this come today in well, it was set to no, today is the, of course, the 13th. My bad. Tomorrow should be already the 14th over there in Japan. She was supposed to face Sunny from Evil Girls, but however, due to the injury she has suffered, it was later revealed that Saki, who has been Unagi's tag partner in her All Japan matches, will be her replacement. So that's going to be great. I'm sure Sunny was looking forward to it, but of course, Saki said that she'll make Unagi proud. But however, she was scheduled to be at another event for GLEAT on the 17th, which is going to be this coming Sunday. So basically, it's still unclear how long she's going to be out. There's still no indications how severe her injury is, but we'll see what happens until then. But for now, we'll just leave it as it is at the moment with Unagi. I'm sure it's going to be a while until she gets back, but if there's any updates regarding about her injury, how long she'll be out, I will put that as soon as possible. So as of right now, I'll see you guys later on the next episode. But also, I must bid all of you adieu. So, goodbye, and have a nice day.